This is bullying tip number 19. Being bullied isn't your fault. The bully is the one with the problem. Why do bullies bully, and why don't you need to be afraid of them? Well, bullies bully because they want you to be afraid of them. If you are afraid of them, that gives them control over you. But when you realize they're the ones with the problem, they're the ones who are afraid, they're the ones who are stressed out because they don't have control, and they're trying to exert control in a life that's out of control. When you understand that, it changes everything. This is not someone, a bully is not someone you need to be afraid of. It's someone you should feel sorry for. You don't need to be afraid of them. They're a human being, and they're scared, and they're insecure, and that's largely why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they feel compelled to control other people, is because they don't have enough control in their life. And they need to get that sense of control, and they get it by bullying other people. So you don't need to be afraid of them. And your child does not need to be afraid of them. There's nothing wrong with your child. They weren't targeted for any other reason than they were convenient. There's nothing wrong with them. And you need to make sure they understand that. And the best way to do that is to help them not think about what they did wrong, but what's going wrong in the bully's life that's causing them to act out in such an inappropriate way. And really, when you have this conversation with your child, you're not only putting their response and their need to respond to the bully in a way to get the bully to stop, you're putting that in a moral framework. You're putting that squarely in the realm of ethics. They have a moral responsibility to protect themselves, but they also have a moral responsibility to help someone who's suffering, and the bully is suffering. And by getting the bully to stop, by actively standing up to the bully so that they don't bully, you're helping the bully gain control over their lives because you're bringing intervention in on their behalf. Reporting them to the teacher helps the bully because the teachers don't know a child is in crisis until someone tells them. So you don't need to be afraid of the bullies. Your child doesn't need to be afraid of them. Being bullied is not the fault of the target. The bully is the one with the problem. That was tip number 19. By the way, I'm Jennifer Hancock, and I'm the author of the Bully Vaccine. And if you found this information helpful, what I'd like you to do is participate in our library donation project. This information can help people, but only if they have access to it. So I'm encouraging people to learn it, share it, and pass it on. Buy a copy of my book, The Bully Vaccine. Read it, learn it, teach it to your child, and then share it with others so that they can learn too. And you do this by donating your copy of the book to your local public or school library so that kids and parents will have access to this information as well. Learn it, share it, pass it on. Thanks so much.